Economics and trade meeting this morning, 2 hours. You know what? The vibes were good. There are always disagreements. You know, you've got high-powered leaders here, and there may be tactical disagreements, but every single one of them, I'm going to say this again, every single one of those leaders agreed that something's got to be done with China's unfair trading practices. Every single one expressed support on that very key point. So I'm just saying, the contentiousness and the arguments that some people were writing about 24, 40 hours ago are not happening.
The British Prime Minister said he opposes tariffs.
Well, again, different people may have different views on tariffs and how we're executing, but we had a terrific meeting with Boris Johnson this morning. He couldn't have been more supportive on there are issues with China. He supports us on these issues with China. And by the way, we're expecting a terrific US-UK trade agreement. This is something Ambassador Lighthizer and his counterpart are going to start working on, and we expect to be able to do a lot more business with the UK.
The President repeated it today. His vision here is zero tariffs, zero non-tariff barriers, and zero subsidies. And so when Boris Johnson and others say they're free traders, the President believes that too, free, fair, and reciprocal trade. So I know you're trying to find a little bit of room of disagreement with the thing, but I didn't hear a thing this morning.
So we do not have free trade. It's a one-way street. They have free entrance into our markets, our investments, our companies, and we do not have the same thing there. That's the only reason why we are in this situation with China. If China would agree to a fair and balanced relationship, we would sign that deal in a second. He hasn't yet declared a national emergency. He could declare a national emergency. I'm not going to go into the legal arguments because we're not yet doing it. So he does have those authorities. If for whatever reason he decides in the future to use those, we'll clarify exactly how he uses them in the future.
You know, there's nothing wrong, if I may. The President has exhorted this to businesses, and so we have so many private meetings with businesses, with POTUS. Stephen does, I do. Come home to America. We got the best tax system. We got the best regulatory system. It's easy.